I'm Dave. When I was little, when we took a trip, my dad would take all sorts of pictures, develop them into slides, invite family and friends over for a 2-hour lecture about the trip, because we had been invited to their houses for the same kind of lecture, and we would sit there and watch this carousel go click by click by click, watching it as my dad narrated the trip. Well, we're not doing that today. Instead, you can watch this video, speed through it if you want, pause, rewind, whatever you like, drinking a frosty beverage, some wine, milk, tea, hard alcohol, whatever you want. And you can stop and have a snack, take a leak, whatever you like. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this format and I hope you enjoy our trip. We certainly did. I'll talk to you again soon. So as mentioned, our trip began in San Francisco, then we went to Anchorage and Denali and fishing. Events happened such that we were unable to see the family until much later than planned. But we made the best of it.
I want to be with you forever.
It really was such a pleasure to see Brody and to experience a baby. He's our grandchild. We love him.
Your body holding me though.
Who's that?
The flight to Alaska was long but uneventful, and soon we were dropping out of the clouds to see mountains, and off in the distance, Denali. So we got this current that is moving to the right. We have another current moving to the left. The Knik River Bridge is an old highway bridge that has been replaced and is now out of service. It can be used for pedestrian service, and you can find a couple geocaches on it. It's amazing to see the volume of water that flows underneath.
Call a friend, try and conjure up the magic.
The Glacier cruise out of Whittier sees 26 different glaciers, traveling over beautiful waters. It is really amazing and a must-see when you're in the area. next day, we left Anchorage and headed to Denali National Park. Our very first stop was to see the sled dogs. They are so fun to watch. Richard, Sandy, Jamie, and I traveled together as the Texas Posse. We caught up to them in Denali. The next day, we took an ATV four-wheeler adventure. We traveled off into the backlands and had a good time traveling over muddy roads and hills. The war paint here is made of crushed rock from the riverbed. After the ATVs, we finally made it to Deshka Landing, our fishing lodge and home for the next 3 days. Every day started quite early so we could be on the water by 5 a.m. We just pretended that we were at home on our own time zones, and that made it a little bit easier. Not easy, but easier. I was the first person Brett ever saw catch a fishing rod. I guess that makes me special. Sandy really didn't like the fish thumping thing. Brett was a good guide and we caught a lot of fish, which was a terrific way to start our fishing trip. Mosquitoes were so bad at this little island that Brett got mosquitoes caught in his eyelashes as he cleaned our fish. We enjoyed drinks after dinner, but not for so long because we had to get up the next day at 3:30 to start it all over again. Fishing that day was just okay, so we headed to the charming town of Kalkeetna to do some shopping instead of fishing. This was our last day of fishing and we were looking forward to it. We'd heard that Steve was a terrific guide and we would soon see it was true. I don't spend a lot of time looking at the map of my head. Yeah, Sandy always caught the first fish. Humph. I videotaped it. Throughout this trip so far, we had caught fish in the same place and used the same methods. Steve took us to different places and had us do different things. It was really fun.
Oh my God, he's huge.
The last place we went, we could see the fish in the water. It was so frustrating to see literally 100 fish ignoring our lures. Ugh. You snag a fish when you catch it in the side, or fin, or tail, or eye, or belly. I did that all. And when you snag a fish, you can't keep it. You have to throw it back. Our time at Deshka was coming to an end, but we were leaving with boxes of fish in hand. Etcher Pass was recommended to us as one of the most scenic drives in Alaska, and it really was beautiful. One of the unique things about Anchorage Airport is that the counters don't open until 2 hours before your flight. So time it well. All right, we're about to unbox our fish. Let's see how much we got. Well, let's actually see what's in there.
Woohoo! Ooh, need to put them.
Oh yeah, we need to freeze them right away, don't we?
Yeah.
Look at these beauties though.
What'd they say? Rich? What's that say?
Rich,
Oh, we got Richard's box?
chum,
Guess not.
rich. All right, rich.
Or maybe you just put rich on all of them. Looks pretty good. That's a lot of fish.
It isn't. That's not particularly well vacuumed.
I'll have to eat that one this weekend.
You want to eat this one, that one this weekend?
Mhm.
Look at how thick this boy is. Wow. Nice.
Nice.
Rich, we got your fish. This was probably the highest quality salmon I've ever had. What a great treat. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe so you can be aware of my next video in about 3 years.